leg. Jules and Mike going first.
Should be a good one here. I know Mike and Jules lost very early. Um, Trying to get an idea of where in the bracket Hammond and Shervon came to
I
the.
think they were in the top four of the winner's side. So they lost. It looks like to Toys and Giggles, which not sure who that is, but that is who's waiting to play the winner of this match.
Gotcha. So the losers of the king seat match.
Yes.
Gotcha. So expect a good one from these four players. Well into the tournament now, so the all the jitters and everything should be long gone. Jules probably by far the most high profile player out of these four. Getting his PDC Tour card this year, going through the European qualifier.
Yeah, I've seen him paired up with Mike Brewer. Mike Brewer, player that's been around forever in the Midwest area. Um, yeah, he's always been a name from that area. Doesn't get out a whole lot, but definitely a contender when he shows up in the Midwest side of things. So no surprise to see him here playing with Jules in the Omaha Regional.
Oh, and just outside of there for sure, Bomb. So first leg, a look at 111. Finds the treble, double 16. There it is. Oh, see what it means to him. I don't know why I'm surprised by that reaction.
Yeah, I'm not sure because honestly, the little bit that I've seen of Jules, that seems to be the style in which he plays with a little bit of attitude. So, I guess to think that he wouldn't do it here would be a little naive, but yeah, I don't know. Bigger targets, you kind of somewhat expect him not to be as excited to hit the big shot, but still a big shot nonetheless.
Yeah, I guess that's the portion that was throwing me off. I guess I would have expected him to at least get a whack at it if he'd have went one hole in or out. Yeah, it kind of is what it is. But regardless, nice three-figure finish. And off to the second leg. Now, this is the first losers bracket match that we've actually commentated on. Do you know, is it 3 out of 5 in the losers bracket as well?
It's 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. So already pressure. To stay alive. Little help there from Mike Brewer not getting in.
So with Mike not getting in, Jules is going to have to put in a big shot here. and hope that he actually gets to go out in 12. That's typically the standard. You want to finish the game in 4 rounds. So as long as your partner allows you that opportunity, especially players with his health, that's really all you can hope for.
And Mike is away here on his second turn.
Bracy really needing to keep the pressure on Mike after that slow start, kind of run away from him, but instead only finding 1 bull.
Yeah, and Jules here just not with the luxury of missing, and he's not. So put himself in a good position. Does come down to these next 3 shots, though. See if he's going to get a whack at it.
Oh, Mike only finding 1. So it is possible now. Bracy needing to find a couple of bulls, and he will freeze.
You see the reaction there from Jules after the first one goes in. Does need a second. And there it is. Shake of the head from Jules. He knows he's frozen, not going to get to finish this 94. Stays straight on the board. Will be 32. There it is.
So these darts for Bracy, pretty irrelevant, as no matter what, Jesse will come up looking at 32.
Yeah, if nothing else, it's going to just be a little bit more confidence for Bracy going into the next leg. And another shake of the head there from Jules. Jules visually frustrated right now.
Yeah, getting the job done with a double 8. So that is leg number 1. And Jules and Mike will have the start in leg number 2.
I've just started to watch the interactions between Jules and Mike, and there's really not much.
Are they corking?
Yeah, corking for the final leg.
Oh, wow, I'm sorry. I completely forgot that the first leg went so quick. Yeah, this is leg number 3.
I think Jules has got him. And there finally we see a fist bump of the partners there. Jules in straight away. Big shot from him. Bracy and Jesse overcome. You see a shake of the head there. Needs to find the double. At least get away. Oh, and he rattles the last one in there. What kind of reaction will we get if Mike doesn't get away here? Head down, shake of the head.
Yeah, the freeze roll can be brutal.
A glance over. And Jules again in the hot seat. Needs to finish this 361 probably in 9 darts. Does his part. Fills it up. 6 darts from 211 again. Finally see the fist bump between the partners. Bracy and Jesse do enough. And can Mike get in? Start running down the board. The answer is no. So 140, 150, 157 for Jules.
Ooh, but Bracy only going to find 71. It's not too late for Mike here if he can come in with a big shot. He does manage to come in with 80. No, so that was enough. Guaranteeing that Jules will get a shot here.
Yeah, the hat trick means nothing. I think Jules just confirming there with Mike that that this can go away. Probably see a 14 double top. Oh, 18 double 18. Needs to be now. There it is. And finally, we see a little bit of a smile there. I believe that was Angie Brewer, Mike's wife, running in there. So back to the loser takes third. we will get another match. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back as soon as we can.
We're back. We've got our loser takes third place match. So we've got our podium. Now, where will the three teams stack up? We've got Jordan and John taking on Jules and Mike. Looks like John won the court, so Jordan will have the right to go first. Again, this is 501 double in, double out with a full bull. Jordan hot. Open up with a 130. We haven't seen Jordan and John for a while. We saw them earlier today. I think they were our first match on, to be honest. They didn't play amazing, but they played steady enough. We did just see Jules and Mike in our loser takes fourth place match, where Mike mightily struggled to get in, doing just barely enough to allow Jules the opportunity to finish the game in 12 darts. So we'll see if that carries over here. Based on the opening from Jules, he's probably not going to get a 12 dart finish in this one. So he's going to need Mike to play better if they're going to have a chance.
Yeah, Mike away with 80, which happens to be the score that that saved him in that last match. And yeah, Jules, I mean, in straight away in all three legs, and a little stumble here at the beginning of this one. Expect him to pile in those bullseyes though in the scoring phase. Going second may not get the options that he did in that last match. Mike just outside on that third dart. Didn't get a lot of looks at Mike scoring on the bullseye. Oh, backed it up and apparently had the hat trick in there. I was just saying we didn't get a lot of chances to see Mike in the scoring phases of legs as he was struggling to get in, and Jules taking it out in 12. But clearly any woes he was having seemed to be cleared up, at least through this first leg.
Apply some pressure, putting in a 150. Bring it down rather than go for the 51 to leave 36 there with the last. You see this a lot in the PDC nowadays. Players electing to go for the big 180 to hear the roar to try to put off the final. I don't necessarily know that that's what Jordan was doing there, but I think there's a little bit of strategy to be had from making the board actually make the most amount of noise possible.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I obviously have seen the same trend in the PDC, but here I think sometimes since the freeze roll is in place, it probably has something to do with the 34 points that he may not have gotten if he had fell into the single 17.
Now, Jordan doesn't necessarily have to take this out. He'll definitely want to get it done. But just to hit a single 16 would have been enough. As he does finish the game. So leg number 1 to Jordan and John. And Jules will have the start in leg number 2. Open up with a 130. Nod of approval there from Jules as the second dart goes into the double. On this time, John struggling. Coming away empty-handed with his 3. I mean, it's certainly possible, but for somebody of Jules' caliber, there's a lot of moving parts in that throw. You typically don't see that much from top-level players, but he certainly has it figured out. It's kind of like the Big John Henderson, the Rock. I mean, it's not nearly as bad as that. But when you see somebody with that much movement, it's more so a feat that they're able to be as consistent as they are with that much body movement.
Yeah, and you just see so many other players not having any movement. Like even the head doesn't do anything as the dart's released. And another misregister. Jordan a good sport about it. Find a big shot here. And perhaps take his chances if Jules isn't able to finish his 115, but not going to get a shot. 164. Not a finish in this setting. Depending on what John does here, he may not have got a shot anyways. He fills it up, but not looking good. So take us to a decider. Treble 20. Ooh, doesn't find it. Jules missing the bull. So I stand corrected. He would have got a whack at it because of the leave from Jules.
Mike unable to find a bull. So now John with a solid try here can actually freeze, which would all but win this match. Needs a hat trick.
The shot is on.
He pulls it off. So there you see, Mike sitting at 186 is more than 45 and 119 combined, which is 164. Jules will have to just set it up. He'll leave 2. And Jordan will get a look at 45 for the win. There it is. So your winners in this one, Jordan and John. Unfortunately for Mike and Jules, they will finish in 3rd place. Jules escaping in no time. So we will be right back with our final, where we'll have Jordan and John taking on Jeff and David. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're back. We've got our pro doubles final in the 01 event here in Omaha, Nebraska. In the king seat, having to be double dipped, we've got Jeff Johnson and David Gott. And coming from the loser side, we've got Jordan Myers and John Edwards. So Jeff now will go first after having won the court and in straight away.
Yeah, and back to that 3 out of 5 format. So little extra breathing room for Jordan and John coming from the losers bracket. This is a rematch of the king seat match that we unfortunately missed streaming for you. Some technical difficulties. We're getting to see these two teams that were clearly the best in the winners bracket earlier face off here for all the marbles.
Jordan managing to find a hat trick. After a slow start, gonna need to find the bull. When we saw these teams earlier, David definitely again following the hat trick.
David struggling a little bit here, trying to find a path through. Great last dart there to find the double bull. Big shot here from John could change the face of this leg. That's exactly what happens.
Freeze. Even if Jeff could, he is not able to take this out.
David corrects, finds that big hat trick. But 108 for John. I'll take this first leg.
from 58 when a single 18 would have froze. Starting double 20. Leg number 1 for Jordan and John. Jeff will lead us out again.
Already looking to close this match out in double quick time. And Jeff not able to get away, so early doors, another opening. See if Jeff can get away this time. And he does, straight away into that double 20. Rectifying the situation a bit here.
John finding a couple of bulls. Jeff with that 140 open has played himself back into the leg, only to come away empty-handed here, scoring 40 points. Himself trailing. Jordan and a hat trick. Now a lot of pressure on David. Really needs to set up something he can finish on the next turn.
Good job there with the hat trick. Can Jeff stay straight on those bull's eyes? The answer is yes. You see the big beaming smile back there from David. Glad to see the return of his partner there. 57 for 32. It's not going to happen. So David needs to find probably the bullseye or a treble 20 here. Maximize that score. Does find it. John needs to find a score here. There's an outside chance for a freeze. John technically only needs one bullseye, and one's not going to do it here because of the fallouts.
Bad math.
Yeah, the fallouts were not good enough.
Yep, exactly 137. Jordan whacked it.
Jordan
2-0 lead.
Jordan doing a great job closing out that double 16. These players clearly very comfortable with one another. And another misregister on the bullseye. Have to take a look before we continue the day for the stuck segment or a tip or something causing that matrix to misregister.
David unable to get in. If John can come in strong here, gotta think Jordan and John are favored to win this leg in the first set.
David's turn to struggle on the in. Does find it, but doesn't find a bullseye. So John and Jordan with a big opportunity to take this first set 3 straight.
John from 284. level with his partner. Way ahead here. Another bull for 17.
Just on the outside, but it's really all but over at this stage.
Jeff, I think, talked that over with his partner before he went up there and let him know that he was going to do it. So if you take out the game when you're frozen, the other team is the automatic winner. Jeff just wanting to put himself as well as his partner out of their misery in this set. Move on to the next one. Ooh, looks like John may have got under that dart. No, he didn't. So Jeff will have the start. So again, it is 3 out of 5. Whoever wins this set will be your champions.
Wild card here is David. Can he get away straight away? Got to be a little frustrating for the king seat holders to not have won a single leg, especially as loser goes first. And there we see David finally finding that double 11. See what John can do here from 400. Frustrating first, just high. Good job there sliding over, finding the bullseye. But a poor third.
here going first with a hat trick. Jordan following the hat trick, but still doesn't leave the finish.
So hat trick's really flowing now. But Jeff and David in the best position here into this first leg in the second set.
Jordan really had an opportunity there. Between he and his partner, with a big shot from each of them, they could have potentially froze. But instead, because he was only able to find one bull, now David really only needs 2 bulls to avoid that scenario. John doing enough so that if Jeff misses, Jordan has a chance. Jeff looking at 93, triple 19 for double 18. And he only uses 2 darts. But leg number 1 to Jeff and David.
Yeah, finally getting on the board here in this final.
They had 3 to give. Well, I guess technically it's 5 to give, but they had a match to give and they gave it away straight away. Another 130 open for Jordan. Seen quite a few of those from him.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see just what transpired in that that king seat match. Because Jordan and John definitely firing on all cylinders most of the afternoon. that from Jeff. Nice 180.
Well, and we talked about it earlier. I think other than the benefit of the score for scoring 180 points, really it's kind of a forced error as you see John come up and he's only able to find one bull. So it applies pressure when really there was no opportunity for pressure. David gonna follow with 2. But Jordan does get first crack at this leg. 106 finish. 16 for top. But now this could come down to John's shot here against David's. I don't know what Jeff's thinking here. You got to hit the bull. I mean, could have liked to go 57 to leave 4, but I think you leave the 11 and see what John does. Take as much pressure off your partner as possible. Really, at this point, you're just hoping to get a shot, not set it up. John's only going to hit 1, so 2 bulls for David, and they will have frozen Jordan. Well, 1, not the miss he needed. Now he needs a triple. Anything but a 1. Yep. 2 bulls and anything but a 1 would have been freeze. We saw it earlier where Jeff hit a shot that left it exactly even 1 point away from the freeze, and Jordan took it out. David not able to finish. So Jordan does get a look at double 10. First starts at the highest up of. Wow. What an interesting turn of events there in that leg.
Yeah, seemed like it was all headed Jeff and David's way there.
When a leg they were way down in, and honestly shouldn't even have been in. And then that big 180 from Jeff kind of turned it on its head. Started forcing some errors from John. And I can't recall seeing Jordan not get in on a first turn at all today. It took 2 rounds, but back to the 130 open we're used to seeing from Jordan. trick there from Jeff. Having the best leg from the one hole.
Relax, David. Piles in the $150. So first bit of pressure going to be coming up here for John and Jordan, most likely.
John smartly going triple 20 to try to leave a finish. Triple 19 will leave double 16.
Great dart. Oh, just inside. But plenty of time. David off the $150 last time. I said plenty of time, but needs to do something here.
That leaves the door open. A hat trick from John does freeze.
And John has hit a hat trick in this exact situation.
Really not even a hat trick.
He fell into the 17. Yeah, it doesn't do it.
Got done. So 2-1 to Jeff and David.
Yeah, important open there. Just on the outside on that third one. A little frustration there from Jeff sliding into that one. Picks up the dart.
On the blood. Up 2-1 here. And with that slack visit from Jordan, Jeff really had an opportunity there to take control of this leg.
I like seeing that. Jeff back there geeking his partner up. Like, we can finish it right here, man. We just need one good leg.
For 160 finish. I'm leaving that door ajar for David here.
David needs to find something big.
Yeah, gotta imagine all three. Even then, may not be enough depending upon what Jordan does. Jordan needs all three now. Nice. Does get a look at 160. Probably the only look he's going to get in this leg.
Gotta go with those 20s. Wild dart.
Looking like he's playing all five.
Gonna be a super important cork here at the end of this leg. Jordan with the white man can't jump impression. Just letting that arm hang out there for a second.
John now ties up 2 legs apiece, needing to score 78. So Bull for double 14. Ooh, double 3 now. Start looking at the finishes that Jordan and John have, and you realize they're not the best finishes. But Jordan makes quick work of the double 9. As you forecast, a very important cork right here for the right to go first in the deciding leg. Tie?
Probably the best miss you could have.
Yeah, an awkward spot. Jeff gonna have to find his way through, and he does. So Jeff and David to fend off the double dip.
Did the important first work. Needs to get away and find that bullseye. And only gets away. We're going to see a patented 130 start. Of course we are. It's Jordan Meyer.
30 man himself.
John gonna add pressure too. King seat holders struggling here, but do have the start. Can they find all the bullseyes needed? Low ton follow. Can David fill it up? Try to transfer some of this pressure back.
Yeah, David needing to find the bull. We'll find a couple. Oh, and open with a 132. Follows with a 102. Jeff and David have the right to go first, but Jordan and John so far throwing the better leg. From Jeff running a triple 20.
Nice dart, but the ends didn't justify the means there.
Jordan unable to find a bull.
Oh,
Only scoring 34 points.
what a spot to do that. And you see Jordan's reaction. Head down.
Putting in a hat trick. Didn't even go for the triple 20 to leave a finish. That backfires. As John could set up an out right here. Big hat trick.
Nice shot. How much pressure can Jeff apply? Oh, no.
Not even going to leave a finish, even with the triple 20 on the last start.
Jordan finally finding a couple of bullseyes to get in striking range. David set this up.
$117 now for the title.
The double dip. John Edwards. 51-16. What's the route?
Yeah, in all reality, should have started with the 1717. Back to 14. Good shot there from John.
I was trying to figure out how he's going to score 37. Jeff with the low ton. 109.
Can freeze, just needs more than 14 points. A 15 or more will freeze. Or no, sorry. He just needs to get below 52 total. That is enough. That puts him at 48. With Jeff at 52, David is frozen.
It's a tough spot. May look at a treble 16 to leave the 2 and walk away. Not doing the right things here.
Yeah, not sure where he's planning these.
Is he trying to go double 20 for 10 to
I
begin
think
with?
that's the right shot. That last start, very important. Just make sure that you're not going to freeze. So make sure that if John is unable to take out the 14, you get a look. Double 7 needed for John for the title.
Oh, and he comes inside, leaves the 7.
So Jeff gets a look at 52. Well, for double top.
There it is. Your winners, David and Jeff. Commiserations to Jordan and John, just missing out there in the final leg of the double dip opportunity. So, quick break, and we will be bringing you back with the women's queen seat match. So, don't go anywhere. We'll be back very shortly. 1.
Who's ready for some ladies darts? We've got our queen seat. So we've got team, after our hearts, really. Team name, Don't Kick the Camera. Team of Alicia Alexander and Savannah Horton in the pink and black jerseys there. And team Danny and Rita of Danny Gass and Rita Runge. So this is ladies 301 freeze. Open in, open out.
Usually by this time of the day, these ladies are rocking and rolling, so these 301 legs can go very fast.
Savannah finding a bull with her third. This is Danny at the board here. Danny also finding a bull with her third. Alicia up and out. 150.
Yeah, big darts there from Alicia.
Pulls it straight up to the face and straight forward. No hesitation. Rita coming from the side with a low gun. Man, finding one to leave 170. Put in a couple. Everybody finding the bull early on here. But Alicia sitting on 151. Oh, 6-dart finish not going to happen. Oh, and she's unable to find a bull.
Can Rita find that bullseye? She cannot. So Savannah here. 170. It's going to bring it down nicely. Finds a bull.
Another one of those.
Another bull leaves 26. Oh, just inside, but good try at it there for Danny.
Alicia scoring 71, leave 49. Rita really got to worry about freezing her partner at this point. Yeah, very likely that even if Savannah's unable to take this out, Danny will not get a look at the 13. 97 now for Savannah. She's just going to stay on the bull. Well, she does do enough to freeze. So Danny now with a choice of what to leave. Because she is unable to take out 13. Again, the freeze rule comes into play when your partner's score is more than the sum total of your two opponents. So Alicia now looking at 49. 13 for 36. Another single 18 will do.
Oh, just on the outside. So after the 150 start, a little fall off there for Alicia, but no harm done as Rita still has a lot of work to do here.
Looking for double 60. Danny going to score 12 to leave 1. Alicia just needs a single 17. Triple. Letting Rita hang around. Possibly hucklebuck this leg. 96 needed. 82 stays on the bull. Oh, and a big third. Just barely, not enough to freeze. Savannah does get a look at the 32. Single 18 needed now. Oh, she had it. Walked. All three to get the job done. So leg number 1 to Savannah and Alicia. And Danny will start us out in leg number 2.
Again, we are bringing you the queen seat match here in Omaha, Nebraska. So a little ways to go here with this women's bracket. One of these teams is going to be guaranteed at least second place money. And crown the queens will have to be double dipped. So great position to be in. So big match here. So some parity here after the first 3 darts for everyone. Two bulls from Danny answered by the 2 bulls of Savannah. What can Alicia do here?
Again, the parity remains. Only 1 point separating the totals for the 2 teams. Oh, and Danny gets a look at the triple 20 for the win. It's a single 5.
Yeah, good board management there. Knew exactly what she wanted. When she stepped up.
Rita all over it, but unable to find a bull. Not enough to freeze. Danny does get the look here. 83 and 54, 137. 5 for the bull. On double top. Not gonna happen. Vanna, who won leg number 1. Looking at 83.
Oh, just on the outside. Almost taking this one 2 straight. So Rita can finish here. She knew what she was shooting at. Not able to convert, however.
Big shot there. Running around the board, different triples. But she does get the job done, finding the triple 16 with her third. So your queen seat holders, team, don't kick the camera. So we should have the ladies' 4th place match underway. And then as soon as that's done, hopefully we'll get the loser takes 3rd place match with Danny and Rita and the winner of that 4th place match. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We are back. We've got our men's open 501 doubles final. In the king seat, we got red silverback of Mike Rydeen and James McConnell. And coming out of the loser side, we got the unknowns of Joe Okupniak and Sam King.
Yeah, a little bit different format. We got straight in, straight out. Freeze rule still in play. So we still get to have that fun little caveat at the end of each of these legs.
It's Mike here putting in a 102. Unfamiliar with Joe and Sam.
Yeah, Joe and Sam just getting done with their third place match.
James really taking his time. Low time. Not sure what happened to our camera there. Looks like a IT member on the ground is readjusting the bearing. Good now. Just in time to see the Joe hat trick. Over one of his own. Sam gonna get in on the action. Setting up a beer round for James.
This open final heating up. And James does have to go to the bar and get everyone a beer. If you've enjoyed the stream today, don't forget to like and share. You can set up notifications for when we go live. We will be back tomorrow as well. And then, of course, we've got the granddaddy of them all coming up in Chicago, May 26th through the 30th. So if you're not planning to join us in person, which I highly encourage, make sure you got those notifications set because they're actually going to let DJ and I come to that one. I think we're going to be on site for that tournament. So looking forward to hanging out with everybody. See the low ton there from Sam.
James final one with his third. But Joe's sitting on 84 after 9. Potential 11-dart leg.
you have the information on whether or not these two teams met before?
No, not that I know of. Let me see.
It's always interesting to see if we get a little of that backstory, and maybe there's a little revenge built into some of these legs.
Joe staying hot. Following the hat trick of Mike with one of his own. Ooh, and Sam gonna come away empty-handed. Again, Mike and James do have the king seat. So they'll have to be beaten 2 out of 3 twice. Not to lose anymore. Perfect through 6. James unlucky there. Looks like he's got the bull blocked. Should switch off. He's going to slide to the right. He's going to believe he's staying on the bull. And he finds it. Good third. And with a little bit of a struggle of a leg. Only one bull through 6 darts.
See Trisha Romero picking a winner here. Rooting on Red and James.
This is much more like it from Sam. Finding his bulls. Putting in a hat trick. But this is Red's leg to lose as he's sitting on 96 after 9. Another one of those. But we're tied up at 1 leg apiece. We're going to get a cork. Solid dart there from Joe. We are being told that we will have the ladies' finals following this match. The ladies.
So lots
Joe
to
to
play
lead us
for.
out.
James and Red win. We are done, and they are our champions. Joe and Sam get the win here with the start, and we're playing a new set. Good job there from Joe, moving down the Aki.
James going first this time. Not sure the strategy behind this one. It could have been the case that anytime they were going second, James was going in the one hole, but yeah, Mike was in the one hole the first two legs. Seemed to be the more formed player.
Are you sure about that? I think James has been starting the whole time.
I'm pretty confident that Mike's been going first.
Come on, chat. Dollar?
Yep.
Oh, and unlucky there for Joe. Looked like a good dart to me.
There we go. First in, they switched it. Roll DJ. Appreciate you, chat.
He being Red, Ashley, telling the truth, or you just want to see me lose $1?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they're not like purposely plotting against you.
A couple.
Their hat trick. 99 after 9. Deal, Ashley. You can have a quarter of it.
So when I undoubtedly go back and watch this, and it was 1-1, does that mean it's a wash?
No, it means that Red was going first in the last leg, and now he's not.
All right.
Nice try, though. Good hat trick there from Sam.
I want my dollar. Find something here. Great last dart, gets to an out.
Slack dart there from Joe. Probably irrelevant. They do have a sizable lead here in this leg. Red and James going to talk about it. Maybe the 180 to leave 27 just in case.
I was going to say, if that's what they discussed, he did not convert.
He's a terrible listener. Sam now at 70. Goal for a fat 20. For Sam to take set number 1 and serve Red and James their first loss. Mike to lead us out. For the first time in this set, you were correct.
Both with opening low tons. Bull standard thus far.
A hat trick this leg, giving himself a small lead, but Red only 19 points behind him at the board currently.
Yeah, great timing there. Keeps the pressure on Joe and Sam.
Joe's gonna finish empty this time, only 24 points. Mike only needs 113. Get rid of the 13-bit first. Find a couple for leg number 1 of the second set.
So Sam and Joe back on the chopping block.
Joe seems to have lost his rhythm a little bit. That first set, he was really cruising. Last couple turns, he was a bit uneasy. Red from the 1 hole, going second with a 150. Bad placement there for James. A little better for Joe. Given the start of Red, this is his leg to lose.
Yeah, low ton there. Good adjustment after the second. Maintains that bull lead.
Again, following this match, we will have the ladies' final in the 301 doubles. Unlucky there from James. But honestly, in that throw, I really like what I saw. So James threw a bad first dart, steps back, and Mike just kind of a tap of reassurance, gives him a little slap on the backside, like, don't worry about it, bro. You got this.
Yeah, definitely some good chemistry there. For some reason, they aren't able to close it out here. You definitely want James on the up and up for the deciding leg. Because it's looking more and more like the freeze may be coming into play here.
Yeah, it's really going to depend on these 3 darts here from James. I think in a hat trick, and he's probably okay. Low ton, he's going to play the gamble. Not sure that was the right call. So a couple of bulls now from Joe. Mike will be froze. And actually, nope, not enough. Okay, so he did need the bull. So 137's got to go.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. So we keep talking about this scenario. There's still a chance, perhaps a big finish from James in 6 darts, but otherwise it's looking like we're going to go to another deciding leg.
$96 now. Oh, he went for the triple 20 to leave 36. So Mike's going to set up 4.
Just don't understand why the $1.50 there doesn't do the same thing.
Yeah, the last 3 turns, it felt like James was trying to hit a home run down by 7 runs. Like, just get yourself on base and hope that you can start a rally.
And then he throws the bull on the 3rd dart and doesn't even leave a finish. So the decision after the first 2 darts needed to be a big triple. See Joe leaving the 20. I don't know if Mike's going to hit a 2.
2 1s. I think Mike's just trying to keep the arm loose. There you go. You get a 6th and deciding leg. Probably the way it should be. So Mike will show for the cork. Bit of a blocker, but looks to be good bit of room open there for Joe. Oh, and he snatched it. Stray. You see Mike there nodding in the background. He knows what that means. He'll have the start here in the decider. Joe now Gonna have to follow. Pepper in the bullseye. Ripped him out with authority. I think he was mad that he didn't have one of those darts on the cork. He'd have been going first. James coming up big out of nowhere. Much better rhythm from him. Now it's up to Sam. Every player in this game. Unlucky there from Red. Put that second dart just high, and I think the third one was a little scared of it. Lands in the 15. Another hat trick. Things are heating up.
Another good low ton though from James.
Yeah, in this spot, honestly, I think 120 a turn will be plenty for James as long as Mike gets a shot. It's really gonna come down to if Joe allows him to get that extra shot. Set up a 116 after 9.
Yeah, really good deciding leg here, especially from both of the captains of the teams.
Yeah, you see the averages there. 42.78 for Red, 45.56 from Joe. Anytime you're above that 40 mark, you're playing some pretty solid darts. James only gonna find one. But even a hat trick from Sam, not enough to freeze. So Mike knows he does get a look at this 116. Now, in 113, we saw him go single 13 bull. We may not see the same route here with a 116 left. Bull 16. Oh, there it is. See it instantly. Great shot there from Red. Well contested final. So your champions, Red Silverbacks. Commiserations to our runners up, the unknowns of Joe Kupniak and Sam King. Great final.
The ladies coming up next. Stick around. In the meantime, head over to spider360.com for some bull shooter swag, or bullshooter.com for all of the results from our regionals this year. And we'll see you here very shortly for those ladies. All right, the ladies are ready to go here in Omaha, Nebraska. This is the ladies' final. We've got Rita and Danny taking on Alicia and Savannah. Savannah walking up here is part of the team that has the queen seat. We watched these two teams tangle in the queen seat match earlier. So, in order to exact that revenge, Rita and Danny are going to have to win 2 sets now against their former foes. Seem to come through their third place match pretty easily to make it back here.
Well, last time we saw these ladies play, Alicia kicked off with a 150 very first throw. This time, not quite the same result. Savannah gonna set up a 150.
Looking to show off here in this final.
Rita just barely missing with all three. From Alicia. Look to answer. It's in a 118. First two. There's the third.
Look at that. Great shot. I love the reaction from Danny as those were going in. She dabbed for Savannah. Oh, that was awesome.
And again, Danny dabbed. I saw it that
time. She did that right before the third went in last time.
Recovery there from the list.
None of these women are really that methodical when they're throwing. The dart, they get up there and the darts come out. Makes for a good pace. Alicia going to look to set up and out here.
Triple 20? No. Well, I was going to say triple 20 may freeze, but 2 points shy. So 129 for Danny. There's the 19. Oh, just barely missing that bull. 97. Well, we've seen a 150 finish. Can we get a 103, Savannah?
Brings it down to 26, 208.
Rita really needs to put in a big shot here, or she will have Danny froze. Well, she's going to have 3 single 13s with all 3 darts. Danny not even going to get a look at this.
May stay there to leave the 2. Now to 50. So for the match and the title, Savannah needs 26. You can see she's geeking herself up here. Almost finds that double. There it is. Savannah with a 150 finish in the first leg, 26 in the second. Makes her and Alicia your winners in the women's 301 in Omaha, Nebraska. Commiserations to Rita and Danny, who will finish second, but no doubt we will see those women again. So that concludes our coverage of the morning events. We've got the mixed triples going now, and we will be back in some time to bring you some more triples action. Don't go anywhere. We will be back.